Using nothing but his body fat, he blocks every cannonball fired at him. He grabs a ship anchor with one hand and captures the entire enemy fleet. He becomes the kingdom's greatest protector. He's not a superhero. He's just an ordinary guy who stumbled into a land of tiny people. This man is Gulliver. Back in New York, he works in the mailroom of a newspaper. He's shy and lacks confidence. He lives in his own fantasy world. He can't bring himself to tell Darcy, the travel editor, how he feels about her. One day, Darcy gives Gulliver a chance. She sends him to report on the Bermuda Triangle and surrounding waters. Gulliver accepts the assignment. A tour guide sets him up with a small yacht. Gulliver sails into Bermuda waters alone. The long voyage makes him drowsy. When he wakes up, his boat is caught in a violent storm. Massive waves toss him from bow to stern. Gulliver tries calling for help on his phone. A giant waterspout sucks him and the entire boat into the air. Everything comes crashing down. Gulliver regains consciousness on a strange beach. Hundreds of tiny ropes bind his body. He looks around in shock. Hundreds of people the size of his fingers surround him. They're securing him to the ground with various tools. Gulliver tries to break free. The tiny general orders his soldiers to stab Gulliver's feet with spears. Other soldiers throw ropes around his body and pull him back down. Gulliver passes out again. Hundreds of tiny people transport Gulliver on carts to the kingdom's capital. Citizens flood the streets to see the giant visitor. The general brings Gulliver before the king. The king sees him as nothing but trouble. He orders Gulliver locked in a cave outside the city. In the cave, Gulliver meets Horatio. This young man was imprisoned here for pursuing the princess and angering the general. They quickly become friends. The next day, the general decides to put Gulliver to work. He chains Gulliver up and makes him plow barren land outside the city. Suddenly, alarms sound. Enemy spies have infiltrated the palace. They're setting fires everywhere and kidnapping the princess. The general, who loves the princess, orders Gulliver back to the palace immediately. Horatio secretly unlocks Gulliver's chains. He wants to rescue the princess. The spy nearly escapes. Gulliver reaches out and grabs him. The princess is safe. The king is still trapped inside the burning palace. Gulliver thinks of a solution. It's not dignified, but it works. He puts out the flames in his own unique way. King Theodore doesn't punish him for the awkward method. Instead, he declares Gulliver a hero in front of everyone. To thank him for saving his life, the king invites Gulliver to a celebration feast. He builds Gulliver a mansion by the sea. At the banquet, Gulliver lies and claims he's the president of Manhattan. The king believes every word. His respect for Gulliver grows even stronger. Gulliver asks Horatio about his progress with the princess. The young man has no idea how to talk to women. Gulliver starts coaching Horatio on how to win the princess over. Armed with modern romantic ideas, Horatio uses sweet words and unique dance moves to capture the princess's heart. That night, Gulliver gets word that his yacht wreckage has been found. Once the boat is repaired, he can return to New York. Gulliver checks his phone voicemails. They're all from Darcy. She sounds disappointed and angry. His mood hits rock bottom. After thinking it over all night, Gulliver decides to stay in the tiny kingdom. The king is thrilled. He immediately appoints Gulliver as the kingdom's general. The former general becomes second in command. Edward can't accept this arrangement. His pride won't allow it. He sneaks into the control room and shuts down all coastal defense systems. The rival king